Okay, hi, I'm Matt Barker. I played Zander.
I'm Noelle Miller and I played Alicia.
Yeah. So, Noelle, you joined in the second film. What was it like to jump into the Ghost Sight world with all these other people?
Well, I watched the first movie just to kind of get an idea. And then I showed up to the apartment and I was like, there's so many people. And I just kind of sat there, and most people met me already in makeup, like you did.
I literally did not recognize
most people didn't even know what I looked
so,
like.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I was shy at first, but it was fun. Everybody was welcoming. So, okay. For you, which scenes were the most fun to film? Why? And who breaks most on set?
Oh gosh. Well, definitely Ethan to that last one. Because he's in every scene and has like paragraphs of lines. I don't know. Is it a cop-out to say that it's like not in this film was my favorite scene? Because I enjoyed in the second film I had to like learn this whole sword thing, and I like learned it on the drive up, and just for like 2 hours in the sun was just doing the little sword routine. It was exhausting, but it was fun because it was the only time I felt like I was doing something.
Right.
Most of the film I'm just kind of there as like in the background. But yeah, I don't know. Okay. I liked that one. Anything where I got to hold something cool or I don't know, engage.
But your face lit up when he handed you the sword at the end.
It was good. It was fun. Cool. Alright, so you have one of the most intense makeup jobs in the films, as you said. What is that like?
It's a lot of holding still and moving and like twisting so she can make sure she gets everything. The first time we did the tears was not a fun experience because we weren't prepared for it. So she kind of just like did a dropper on my eyelashes and it got in my eyes and I was like,
no. Oh no.
So real tears created fake tears.
There you go.
So
was it like hotter in makeup or is it not that?
It wasn't really. I mean, the wig was a little bit hot, but it's better than having purple hair one movie and not the next. As a ghost.
Cool.
Okay, what is something you loved about Zander? What is something you didn't like about him?
Oh boy. I liked that he was just a little bit jaded towards the world because that made it easy to act. Like, I don't know. I didn't feel like I did that much acting. I just kind of came in and went, for most of the film. And that was a lot easier than a lot of the roles that other people had to have. Like, people had emotional scenes. Like, Annalie was like crying and I'm like, I just sat there and went, no thanks. So that was cool. On the flip side, I think something I wish I did get more was more action. I get why he's a background character, and I really do need to read the comics so I can see me actually do something. But like, I don't know, it would have been cool to be more in the, not necessarily the fight scenes, because those sound exhausting, but just
to more.
Yeah, just to have more line. I don't know. I liked that I didn't have long lines, but at the same time, I didn't have long lines. So, yeah. Alright, and what was it like to play a ghost? What is something you loved about playing Alicia?
Well, I like that she's kind of a character that just kind of appears. There's not really a backstory that anybody knows about her.
That's fair.
And it was a lot of fun, because the first scene was in that little tiny bedroom with like 7 people stuffed in there. And just trying to remember all the lines on the spot, because I haven't done filming in a long time. And just trying to remember the lines and try to stay in character was fun, but also not really knowing the people I was acting with. But it was fun acting as her because she was kind of like a bright spot in the movie. Yeah. Most of her stuff was supportive or happy.
Literally the only person that is supportive to Zander. Cool.
Okay, and then your role expanded exponentially from the first movie to the second and now the third. What was the shift like?
It was gradual. Thankfully, Ethan kind of prepared for it a little bit because the first film, I literally came for one film day. It was like 4 hours and then I was done for the whole film. The second one, obviously there was a lot more locations and stuff, but we did the third one the same summer we did the second one. We did some of the scenes for the third one, and so it was a lot easier to just keep track of things. It was not as big of a time commitment as I thought it was going to be. I think the hardest part was just remembering what I looked like between film sessions because it mattered this time, and if I didn't shave or if I didn't have my hair cut, it was important and kind of mattered. And
great.
Yeah, and I picked the worst outfit to wear for the entire film because my pants had a big old hole in them, and it was fun. But no, it was fine. It wasn't too drastic of a change.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
It was good.